everyone. This week I'm going to be making a card using only stamps, ink, and a white gel pen. So let's get started. I've got some craft cardstock that I've cut down to a standard size card. And then I have a piece of scratch paper that I believe is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. And I'm putting some removable adhesive on the back of it and then placing it on the card. And you'll see why in a minute. I'm going to be using it as a mask to mask off some of this large background stamp that I'm going to be stamping on the front of the card. This is a stamp by Hero Arts, and I'm using some raspberry ink from Ranger. And then I'm just placing the card straight onto the stamp. And I'm going to be using a brayer, which I don't know. You can find it at art stores and things like that, but I use it because it applies even pressure all the way across the stamp. And I usually put like some scratch paper over top of this part, you know, except for the fact that the stamp is the exact size of the card, so I thought it wouldn't need it. So there I am with holding the card that's been stamped, and I'll just peel off the mask. And it leaves that interior piece completely clean of ink. Thought it was kind of fun to do that, make a kind of a border. And these are some stamps from October Afternoon. I believe this is the Hometown stamp set. And sometimes this is the way I figure out how to place my stamps. I'll put the actual stamp onto the card and get them arranged just how I want them. And then I'll take an acrylic block and then press the block onto it, and you're all set. Just be sure that if you do this that your stamps are clean, because I've ruined many a project by doing that, but with non-clean stamps. I'm using that same raspberry ink. And then the last thing I'm going to do is take a white gel pen, and I've already written out what I want it to say. And this is just so I can sort of get it placed in the right spot. I'm just sort of envisioning where I needed to start the sentence. So I'm just going to zoom in here for a little bit so you can see a little bit better. And I've had a few comments or questions, people asking about, you know, how can I learn to write like that or things like that. And for me, it was all just about being obsessed with handwriting as a child. So I was always doodling and drawing out different letters and alphabets. So it sort of came as second nature to me. But one thing you can do is look at people's handwriting that you really like and see how they form their letters. And then just practice and try changing your letters to look similar to theirs. And the style of writing that I used on this card has sort of developed over the years. It started out like some calligraphy that I saw in a graphic design annual, and then you know, I kind of morphed it with my own handwriting, and then it sort of just became this specialized type that I like to do. So I'm just going to crease the card right here, and then we'll call it a day, and the card is done. If you have any questions, please leave comments over at the 2Ps Gardener Girls blog or at my blog, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.